Alright, look, this is what's going on in the world right now. I'm fixing to eat like doo-doo. What kind of fries are these? Ooh, these are crinkle cut. Sorry, Charlie. I guess I'll have to get you some more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The hell? Hang on. Yeah. Let me get some pepper. Go ahead and throw them on them frozen, disgusting, made-in machines. Food that's really not even good for us at all, but yet then again, we don't know no better. So, what we're going to do is this. Okay? I heard this commercial, Gillette, today 4 times. I heard this one right here, and it's getting, is it 2 T's? Okay. How it's disgusting. It's about your nuts. Shaving your nuts is what it's about. So we're not being frank. Okay, that would be just like the school board, how they've got those children's books talking about giving head, and the parents are saying it in the school board meeting, and then the school board members are saying that language is not appropriate in here. And it's like, that's what we're saying. It's in the school. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Put a sign up. Because we're Jesse's and we're here to destroy you because you'll just keep saying, Matt, it's just commercials. That's all it is. It's like, listen, okay, this right here is what's fixing. Whatever you do in private is the main thing. But Pedoville is coming. It's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. Some of y'all that's just running around, flying high on life. Your little boy or girl is going to literally be taken up by some old pedo down the road, and you're going to lose your mind. You just watch. Just watch. I love calling the shots. I love it. Because this is what you hear right after it. Toilet paper commercial. Oh, we got a... So, really and truthfully, let's put shave nut sack with a K, toilet paper, wipe, ass, hole. All right, and then what else do we have right after that? You know what? I'm going to go with Pfizer. Is that, I don't even know how you spell it. PHZ? Yeah, I'm going to get a vaccine. Yeah, trust them. Now, just those 3 alone right there. Now, I can't believe that y'all are that ignorant. Okay, let's just break down these 2 right quick. All right, let's break down money. Wonder how much money has been spent on advertisement, which is, ment is mind. Okay, attachment, attach the mind. Entertainment, which is enter the mind and contain it. And then, of course, govern means to control, govern the mind. And we can go on and on and on. I'm just putting that out there. So, what we have is sorcery, but you don't believe in that. This is almost disgusting for me to look at you and to know that your fucking brain is that right there. Because you just don't hear it on the radio. It's everywhere. That's the conditioning. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's to normalize it. And it is. And they'll tell you, even though you're sucking down chemicals that's killing you, literally. But that hair down there creates viruses and diseases and bacteria. You're a fucking liar, Jesse. Shut up. Go on, they're dumb. I already know they're dumb. Beyond stupid. So, what you have is all these are sorcery terms. These have to do with sorcery. Okay, firmament means a firm mind. Also, firm, heaven. Okay, same way heaven's up there, heaven's in here, it's in your brain, you just don't know it. And the whole thing is to keep you looking down. Your whole existence. When's the last time you ever looked up? Never. Name 5 observatories, go. You can't. Sorry. I can go on and on and on. But see, the main thing is if you're watching this, you might be able to see what's really going on, because that's a brand, that's a brand, that's a brand. Okay? Now look. So what did they do to these? What did they do to them? Branded. And it meant what? It meant property. Okay, well, we wear the brands. You got stars representing brands, ambassadors representing traders. These traders. See, your birth certificate says commerce on it. And by definition, commerce is property. And it says Department of Agriculture on your certificate too. Crown copyright, which crown is Saturn. You don't have any clue about. It has to do with Saturn is Lord of the Rings, which you don't know anything about. That's why you watch the movie, and most of y'all are like, oh no, they come up with all that on their own. Because I have been on pills and every kind of chemical known to man my entire existence. Created by white men too. It's funny, everybody consumes what really hateful white people create. It's insanity on all levels. But, you know, when you even show them what it is, you test the spirits is what it is. But these are brands. Look, there ain't nothing changed. There ain't nothing new under the sun. It's just revamped. The whole thing. But I don't understand how you can take it serious. I mean, I'm for real too. It is fucking crazy. These dumb shits push healthcare, and the workers are walking around as sick as the fucking patients. It's insanity. But then again, you don't know anything. Our species has never been allowed to think and know for who they are, ever, ever, ever. And the force behind everything that they open up. Just go to any town. It's the same shit. Go to any town before. There's a town square. There's a water tower. Well, there's a spring well over there. It's not real. It's a water tower. See that? Generations right. Oh, there it is. There's the water. It's not from God, from the ground. It's right there. God's stupid. Yeah. Let's go to church. The town square. That's right. Courthouse and all. It's same shit. Same shit. Same then, same now. Same stores, same Walmart, same pharmacy, same fucking brands. Same maritime satanic brotherhood of Saturnalia. It is fucking crazy. I could really scare the shit out of y'all. I could really scare the living shit out of you. I'm going to put this in here. Let me do that. That right there is what these people are about. The same way in the old days when we were really badass, like generation to generation, the young ones are going to follow the elders. And if they gravitate towards agriculture or building badass structures of magnetic force and power, they're going to do that. They're just going to adapt right into it without even having to be taught and then be better every generation. Well, this huge brotherhood, this silent obedience, you know, I really don't want to talk about death because, I mean, when we talk about levels of controlling human beings and raising them, the same way we're raised to control and given a mindset that's bullshit, they do it to several fucking, all kinds of humans. Okay, but if you've got a human being in there doing black magic and shit and cutting them up, You understand? Extracting whatever it is that you need for that ritual, sacrifice or whatever. When a baby, same way you're in fucking elementary school, we're going to sell candy. Whoever's number one seller and eat chocolate, it's normal, even though it kills you. In the brain, it's registered then. In your computer, your RAM. God is the RAM, the high. Right here it is, your cerebrum. And it registers in there. That's the RAM, the computer, the invention comes from us. So it's stored in there. Same way with them. They're sitting there watching them just cut them up. And so there's nothing ever said. They morph into that. The same way you morph from selling fake fucking chocolate for brands, you morph into this materialistic world that Jesus warned us all about, to where seeking the world is more important than seeking the above, the heavens and within. It sets the tone. You have pizza day to get you ready to normalize that shit. And then eventually it's so cheap to, poverty is created, fear, all that's the way you control any group of people. It's disgusting on all accounts. But this is trying to think of something to say, because I sort of did. I already said it. And they know it too. Because they know deep down they dealing with it. It ain't Matt Childs. And see, y'all have it in you what's going on with me. You can unlock what's been blocked. But it'll take the rest of your life. You got to start looking up. And you've got to start charging your irises, not with the world lights, but with the lights up there. And you'll get out of it. But you won't. Listen, it's so ingrained, this in the DNA. Even if you did, even if they come out and said, hey, your whole world's a lie, they'd go, ha 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 ha, it ain't crazy. And walk away from it. Because everything is. The world that we're in is an illusion. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Look, you're an alumni. You're an alumni. It doesn't matter where you graduate from, because it's a root word of that. This word comes from here. Okay, the black cap square mortarboard is gown, G-O-W-N, equals Saturn. Okay, the 12 grades that we go through actually represent the 12 degrees, which are called grades. See, I'm fortunate. The blue book of AA represents Saturn, 12 steps, 0 through 11, but we'll say K or through 12. That's your 12 grades, but it's degrees. There's going to be 33 degrees when we're looking at Fraternitas Saturnalia with some heavy shit. Like heavy shit. Listen, it's so heavy that long centuries ago, supposedly, that this group's so, tight that if somebody didn't die each year, then somebody offered up, okay, it's my turn. So you need to understand the discipline that you might find. You don't understand that shit. You've been programmed to be afraid of the other side. These motherfuckers they hit it wide open. So you don't have a clue of what we're telling you. You just don't have a clue. You'll never try to fucking have a clue, and it's okay. The town square that is everywhere, south and everything, the square represents a square mortarboard that you wear when you graduate. That's the 9/11 memorial is nothing but squares. It's Saturn. It's what it is. It's Saturn. And nobody knows what Saturn is. I can tell you this, the orb, the light of Saturn, without the name, throw it all away, without that light, your bones wouldn't exist. Saturn's the furthest out, okay? That middle finger right here represents Saturn. That's why they got everybody doing this, because Saturn devours his own children, Satan. And see, and the furthest in the ground, when we're looking at God, the furthest in the ground would be the roots. Well, Saturn charges the roots. It makes sense. In a cell, that's a magnetic cell, the power that you don't know anything about. So each level of a plant is going to depend on the light above your head for signs and seasons. Whether it's the fragrance, the smell, the bloom, the blossom, the stem, the bark, whatever, the roots, whatever it is. It ain't the soil that everything down here depends on. It's the air. The air. Cover up! I know it, buddy. I know it. It's that silent obedience. That's crazy to think that all these churches sent out emails saying we need to wear a mask, do the right thing, we need to get a shot. I know a lot of them said that. That's not Jesus. I can tell you that. Y'all caught up in some drunk. Y'all are so drunk on emotions from these false prophets that your saliva right now is, you are foaming at the mouth because the spirit of Ahriman is being tested in you that has been developed your entire existence. Look at this. Look how big, look, yeah, this is one of them brand new Galaxy S, I don't know, Ultra, blah, 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 I'm a dirty, rotten whore. And you know why I bought it? Because to work. You know, no, I really haven't had a chance to really push it, but I can tell you this. I'm not one for the technology because AI is created from this cell you're in, from this magnetic field. It's a copy of us, is what AI is. And what do we worship? AI. And that right there, all these gadgets they're filling up is your prison. Okay? And all they're doing right now is just having fun. And if you could really draw a line back through history, look, we're going to start with newspapers, okay? And then magazines, all right? And then radio. But before that is stage. And then you've got TV. And then you've got computers. And then you've got video games. They knew all this was coming. And then you had, well, landlines is in there. Payphones, beepers. Somebody with some brains could really do a cool diagram. You know, your gadgets, cell phones, you know, what is it? Not 3D, but virtual reality. I don't even know. You see what I mean? So when you actually write it out, because stage is going to be what they did. When you write it out like that, you can see what these motherfuckers did. But it goes way back before this. This is their recipe. And then their towns and all this other shit thrown in there. All this is already planned. Every fucking bit of it. When it was way before that. Before it was there. See, when you set people up, you teach them to read what? Well, the newspapers, we're going to give you your document, your birth certificate. That's how the only reason you exist is because of a piece of paper now. Under God, I'm free. Well, not anymore, but we're going to give it to you as an illusion. Okay? Because remember, Civil War, which is contrived by Jesse's, the only reason it was built up like it was because they were getting rid of their business down here in the South. And then they planted white people, blamed them, then they've done this Civil War shit everywhere. And then once it fell, you know, the few hundred that actually they created to create stories around and set up people to have real history, even though it ain't. It was designed. All of it fucking designed. We're all from orphans, criminals, or slaves in this reset. Doesn't matter who you are. Criminals, orphans, slaves, priests of Saturnalia, or Roman soldiers. That's our bloodlines. Black, white, and brown. Doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter what country. Doesn't matter. All the country. Every piece of land is a business. That's why right now they're collapsing. It's time to get into the New World Order. Out of the phoenix, the ashes, a New World Order will come. But if you can actually use your mind and think about it and how it just, instead, now these generations are the fucking dumbest ones ever. Oh, no, I made $5,000 a week being a neuroscientist, whatever. Anything that's wrong with you, I can tell you just by looking in your iris. You don't have to go to the fucking doctor. That's what I'm saying. You have been beat the shit out of generationally. Over and over and over again on all this shit. Just bam, 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 bam. And it comes through the schools and universities, churches, in your cities. It's fucking crazy. Walmart's knocked out all the mom and pop stores. Why? I mean, if I know there were some gay hardware store owners at one point in time. So why wouldn't LGBT be going, hey, fuck you, Walmart. We're getting our stores back because we're independent. And BLM. There were black owners of some really nice stores. Oh, sorry, dicks, we're Walmart bankrupt. Bye, get the fuck out of here. Now all you've seen over and over, this generation, oh look, I can order and don't even have to leave my fucking house. Yeah, you dumb shit. You're an Ahrimanic spirit. That's what I'm saying. Some of us are still alive that's went through some of this. I remember when we had beepers and payphones and shit. And then before that, it was payphones when I was always growing up, but they were everywhere. I remember the rotary phone when I was younger. And going, fuck. Yeah. And then the landline, star 69, that shit started. You remember, you know what I'm saying? All this, like if you could see it, it's hard. I can see everything they've done. I'm getting to where I can almost see when they did this kind of shit. Like God will give me that vision. You have no idea of the power in you if you can get it. You have no idea of the power. It outweighs them all fucking day long. That's why they've had to do what they've done. And they'll continue to do it until they get there. And they're going to get there. They created all of us and they're going to get rid of all of us. Okay? It's all one big fucking game. You walk and get your diploma on a stage. It's a stage. Everything is built around toxins and poisons. Okay? Earth and nature is where we should be. Earth is alive. Mother Earth is a being. Okay? They invented plastic to destroy it and get rid of hemp and all that. And your generations don't even know about it. Oh, illegal, sorry. Before World War I, we grew hemp and gave it to the government for taxes. And then they made army attire and shit out of it. Went to war, came back, and said, it's illegal. Here's plastic. Same motherfuckers now doing what they're doing. That's what I'm saying. But this is where I'm at with it, because when you really see what they've done, it's like, because I've read and listened to a lot. And not a lot of them speak about what I see. And it's very easy to see it physically. But the people's brains can't put it together because they ain't never been open to what the fuck it is. It has been driven around in fake realm of construction, electricity, plumbing, water, fucking health care. You need to really look at it. It's sick care. These fucking people are stumbling in these stores and grabbing the shit that's fucking them up. Walking right out with it. Never moving whatsoever. Just every day getting worse. Every day giving them dumb fucking generations more pride. Oh, look at what I do. I'm an expert. I memorize some hospital shit. I can tell you why y'all are broke down. I can tell you why your spine's hurt. I can tell you the fluid in it y'all get shot in your little back fucking things. Y'all are fucking up, man. It's crazy. It's in the foods and the leaves and shit and the spring water. Just start consuming it and your body will go depending on how far gone you are, though. Because you've lived a lifetime without anything that you're made of. Not one fucking thing. The water's always came out of pipes. I gotta eat here in a minute. I love you.